Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be continuing where I left off in the last video, and I'm going to be making a section view. You may notice I went ahead and repeated the same process with level 2 of the building, but now I'm going to be adding section views. So a section view is where you go to the View tab. There's different options, there's section and callout. We'll be doing both, but we'll start with the section. I'm going to start by doing the first one here. To edit a section view, its appearance, you can click on it. There's a little circle with arrows here. So let's say I want the circle to be there. And I only want to see this front section, so I'm going to pull in this arrow a bit. Let me show you how it works. If I double click on it, yes, there we go. It's a view, a side view of the building, but it's only showing the front portion and nothing else. So that's what a section view is. It's like an elevation view, but it only shows a specific portion of the building, whichever portion you select. So I'm going to go back to level 2, and I'm going to create 3 more section views. So and I want it to be 106 degrees, just like that angle is there. And I want to make sure it's, a good way to click on something if there's other stuff around it is to click tab multiple times until I click the section view. I'm going to move it down a bit. And then I have to click this arrow here. It's now facing the inside of the building towards that. But it's a little busy, so I want to make sure everything is labeled nicely. I'm going to go ahead and actually change this direction back so that it matches the other directions. And there we go. If I click, yeah, it would definitely want to pull that box in so that it's only showing me that interior portion. And same here. There we go. Now I've drawn our 3 section views. And I'm going to go ahead and create another sheet. And these I'm going to call I'm going to go back to level 2 and I'm going to go ahead and label these. So if I click on it, you have to make sure you click on the line, not just the head. I'm just going to call this, call it whatever you want so that you know what it's referring to. You may notice that the heads are blank now, but once we import them into a sheet, they're automatically going to start becoming numbered with their location on the sheet. So if I open the sheet and I go to sections right here, they're automatically saved. So I'm going to go ahead and drag the first one in. We're gonna have to scale them down here, but I'm gonna have to shuffle this around here, but you get the idea of that is what a section view is. And to go through, see, I don't really need each of these little individual lines here that say flat 1 through 6. So I'm gonna go through and hide those. I can just show you how to do it with the front ramp. I'm gonna press and hold Control, and then click everything while I'm holding Control. Right click, hide elements. See, there we go, now it's instantly a lot easier to read. And I can go ahead and move this box around too if I want. I'm going to scale it down to, let's say 1/16. And there we go. Now that front view is looking a lot better. I might have to scale it down a little bit more, but get the idea. And I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process for the rest of these other sections. If the section view doesn't show enough, you can always extend the box just like that. I think I accidentally clicked. Didn't mean to hide everything, I just wanted to delete the flats. Hide elements. There. Pull out the bubble. And I'm going to scale this down to, let's see, a 1/16. Have to, yes, make this box bigger. You can also go ahead and add dimensions to each of these views. You may notice there's a little bit portion sticking out there. That's just from the section view. You can edit the box if you want to try to get rid of all of it to make it look neater. I'm going to scale this down maybe 1/32. Yes, this may not look really neat at the moment, but that's because I'm just rushing through this so you understand how to make these on your own. Or also, if you want to edit this within a sheet, you can click on it, then click Activate View. You can also do all this editing within the sheet if you want to adjust it so it fits in the page better. Alright, so there we go. Now we have our beginning views. Obviously, you know, these aren't pretty, and I'll go ahead and show you how to add dimensions for this ramp here. I'll just go ahead and do it within the sheet. since we don't have the flat elevations there, we need to add these somewhere just so that they know how, high those are, just like they are in the sheet that we're given. Show the thickness, and we're also going to show the baluster height here. Just to show you how to get started, I'm not going to repeat this for each view, but from this portion of the tutorial you should get the idea of how to complete this, the rest of the sheet. Double click anywhere to exit out of that, and that is how you create section views. Now I'm going to show you how to do a callout view and add that view to a sheet. So I'm going to start by going to the flat bridge section, and I'm going to create a callout. Here. You notice there's actually a lot more balusters there, so something that I'm actually going to do before we continue is pull this section view in, so that way we're only seeing one side of the railing to make it neater to view. If we go to the flat bridge, yes, you'll see that there's already less balusters and it's neater. And I'm going to move this so that now that's no longer covering a portion of the bridge. And if we go to the callout, you see that it's just a section of the balusters, but zoomed in, just like it is in the sheets given. I'm going to hide this. And now I'm going to create a new sheet. So basically a callout is like a section view, but instead of just a big area, it's like a little box, just like we drew there. So if I can bring the callout into here, but I can make that a lot bigger. So let's try 1/2. Yes, that looks good, just editing it. And now I can change the name here. See the scale automatically adjusted there, just like before. And that is how we add a callout view to a sheet. And I can go ahead and add some dimensions too, to show that these are 6 inches apart, or 0.5 feet. And that is how you add a callout to a sheet.